have not been able to come on, but here I am and we're gonna get ready. I do have my eyebrows done. I did what is it called? I did use some toner, face toner, and then I also put some moisturizer. That is it, but we are going to start getting ready because it is already like almost 3 o'clock, and girl, I am not ready. Been busy this morning, so finally, oh yeah, and then I also blow dried my hair because I washed it today, so this is freshly done hair. I swear when I have extensions, I usually wash my hair every other day. When I have extensions, it's probably like every like 2 to 3 days. It just takes so long to hair dry them, or blow dry them, not hair dry them. And also I got new makeup today, so I'm going to be trying out some new makeup. I got new brushes. I'm excited to try out those. Let's see how good these are. They were like from Amazon, so we're gonna check them out. I'm gonna try my best, y'all, to make sure and I link all of this stuff here for you, because I might actually have a code with these brushes, like for you to get like some percentage off, something like that. But these are the Jess Up Light Gray 10-piece collection, and honestly, like, the packaging is nice, y'all. Let's pull them out, see what they look like. I was gonna do an unboxing review and I think I'm gonna mess it up. I should have waited, but oh well. I'll just still review them after I use them. So I'm gonna open them up. They come in this little like baggie. Cute. I did my research. These were some of the Amazon like recommended ones, and there was like a lot. Oh, I already ripped it. There was like a lot purchased, so we're gonna try them out. I think I had a code. They were like $11, but I don't know how much the code is. So I think they're like 20 bucks or 30 bucks. But they're like, they look nice. This is what they look like. They're all individually wrapped. So I'm gonna try to use them today and see. There's like a smudgy brush, some fluffy brushes. Let me show you. Look at these fluffy brushes. We'll see how they work, how they blend. They're actually really nice. I need to do my nails actually. Speak of that. This one's also another little fluffy blush. I swear that I use the same like 2 brushes because I never know. Just never know what they're for. There's another fluffy like tapered brush. They actually feel very nice, very soft. They're a little hard. I guess mine are like, yeah, like they're usadas, like they're all like beep. And these are like super like stiff. Not super stiff, but you could tell they have not been used yet. And let's see what this is. Okay, it has like their general tips of their brushes, how to clean them, do not use a hair dryer, how to wash them. Cute. They give you quality guarantee, so that's always a plus. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put them up, but those are the brushes I'll be using today. I got a new spray. I had been seeing all these things. I don't know if I was just getting hit with ads. I don't know if I really noticed a difference, if I'm being completely honest. I do feel, however, that my face is refreshed when I use it. Hold on, let me put this up so I don't lose it, because I do want to do an unboxing review for this one. But this spray, I've been using it, as you could see. It's like been used a little bit. It's like hyaluronic acid mist, and like those little bubbles are like supposed to like spritz and give you hydration. When I do like my powders and stuff and I set this, like I feel that it does hydrate my face, but I don't know what else I should be expecting. But I do like the hydration. But I guess I was looking more for like a setting spray, and this is more like a hydration, which I do like because my skin does get wet. All right, I think I am back. I don't know what happened. My thing just like shut off. I don't know if I said something wrong. What did I say? I hope it resumed and I didn't just start and now it's just like a random thing. But anyways, this right here, I like spritz it on my face and it like hydrates, and I like totally forgot what I was saying, honestly. Oh yeah. The reason why I've been using quite a bit of it is because like I'll spray it before, like I said it, like if I have concealer, like I'll spray it and then at the end I'll spray it. So I've been like spraying it just to make sure that my face is like hydrated. Then I'm excited to try out a new palette. I know I've been using the same one over and over. So this is from ColourPop. A lot of this makeup is affordable. I did purchase it myself, so I like to be bougie on a budget, but these are like super neutral colors. So like even if you're a girly that doesn't really do much eyeshadow, maybe you're like a beginner, you don't know what colors to use, this is like I think this is like a really nice palette, like especially if you're a beginner or someone that doesn't like something like so drastic, so dramatic, because it has really nice colors. Like I do like these, I like the shimmers, so I'm excited to try this one out today. And this one is called Nude Mood by ColourPop. They do have other color options available. I think they have like the greens and purples and stuff, but I think that this is like the perfect like beginner friendly or somebody that doesn't like to do too much. What else did I get? Oh yeah, I got a new blush. So I'll be using all of these today just to show you. Let me get it out. Ooh, girl, I feel like that one's like really pink, but we'll try it out. It's the Milani blush, but it is pink. So this is gonna have some pigment. I could already see it. What else? I got, hold on, this Makeup Revolution Rose baking powder. That's gonna be for underneath my eyes. I obviously, if you've been watching, I use the Infallible one. This one's a little pinkier. I've already used it a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and use it on here live. And then last but not least, I got a new foundation, but I don't know where I left it, so I might not use it. Oh, here it is. I got the L'Oreal True Match foundation, so we'll be using that as well. All right, so enough with the yapping, and let's get started. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. concealer. I'm just gonna set my lids. Again, I'm not playing any music. My friggin' stream got kicked off right now for some reason, and if I use music, I feel like it's even worse. So just gonna set my eyeballs. Let me grab my mirror. Okay, so I'm just gonna set the eyes, and then we're gonna use that new palette. All right, so I think we're good. Oh, and I also got this one. I don't know how to feel. I honestly, I like it. I feel like it does do the grippy part right. Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer, but I don't know, the first time I used it, I didn't have anything else on my face, and I felt like it kind of like burned because it has like aloe vera or something. Oh, free from sulfates and alcohol, but it has like a certain scent, and I think it was like I felt like it was like burning, like aftershave or something. Feels a little better today, but I still feel like it has a little of a, I know it says no alcohol, but something in here. I don't know what it is. I think it might be like that scent. Fragrance. It might be the fragrance that I feel like a little like that, like if you put alcohol like on something. But I did like the grippy feel that it gave my skin. Once it goes into my skin, it was actually like pretty grippy. It's still drying out, so that's why I'm putting it on now while I do my eyes, so it could really work its way into my skin. But it just has like a slight tingling sensation. Tingling sensation. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Nude Mood, and on the back it does have the color also, so I guess I could tell you what colors I'm gonna use. I'm probably going to go with the, oh, they're also on the front. They're also on the palette itself. I'm going to use, oh, they're so pretty, the Au Naturel, this one. And then I'll probably use this on the crease. I'll probably just use this as the base, crease. And then I'm debating for the lid. This one's actually nice. It's like a orangey one. But then this wink wink, I might just use it in the inner corner. Let me see this cocoa. And then that's the cocoa. That one's really pretty too because it has like glitter, like a little shimmer. I might actually go with this one. The cocoa. Cocoa. And then I'll probably use that little shimmery one on the inner corner. I need a new makeup wipe. This one's right out. All right. What is up, you guys? If you haven't subscribed already, what are you doing? Subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Just kidding. It really helps out. Grow the channel. Get to know you guys. Get to know that you guys are actually watching. That you care. Just kidding. No, just kidding. It just, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate the support. If you do happen to watch my lives, thank you so much. So much. Let me go ahead and do this one, the Au Naturel. I'm going to pick it up with this really fluffy brush. I love using new products. I love using new makeup, but I hate using it. Does that even make sense? Like, I love it, but I don't like it. Because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to use it. All right, so far, it's a little light. But there we go. It's buildable. Feels so weird without any music. Thank you for the like. So I'm just going a little bit above the crease, back and forth. With that same color, the Au Naturel. Just in the outer corner, the crease, and a little bit above the crease. And then I will go in with a smaller, like tapered brush, and I'm going to go in the crease now. Let me show you the color. It's going to be this moody color. I'm gonna pick that up. Picks up nicely. Then I'm gonna go in to the crease. The brushes feel really nice, actually. Very nice and fluffy. I like it a lot. See, and then I'm gonna use this one and just blend that out. Oh, I forgot to bring I got some new mics so you could hear me, especially because sometimes I feel like as I'm doing my makeup, I kind of just talk underneath my breath. I'm like, and like, I don't know if you could hear me. So I'm gonna go in to this eyeball crease and a little bit above the crease. I'll probably use concealer for the lid for that really pretty shade. They blend nicely. I don't know if I could zoom. I don't think so. I'm gonna mess with this, but no, I don't. Oh, girl, there you go. I don't know if that's like too zoomed in. I didn't know I could do that. Maybe that's a little bit better so you could see what is going on here. It looks a little crazy, but we're gonna fix that. Maybe I shouldn't zoom. I didn't know I could zoom that much. So I'm just tapping it and blending it. And right now I'm gonna blend it out. I know it looks like all harsh, but that's what we don't want. I'm gonna pick some more up on this one. This brush is really nice, this one. Yeah. And I'm gonna go back in with this one and just blend so it doesn't look like that, like so freaking harsh. You guys, and by no means do I know what I'm doing. Like, I just enjoy doing my makeup. So I don't know like the techniques or anything. It cut me off again. All right, I think I am back. It resumed. So right now I'm just blending out both of those just so that line does not look super harsh. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to add some concealer to the lid because I'm going to put that nice color on it. So I'm going to do one eye first because then the concealer dries out and it's a little harder like to blend it out. So let me go ahead and zoom you a little bit. We're going to just blend it out. I just put a little bit. And then I'm going to put that color. I'm going to use the cocoa color, this one right here. I'm going to pick it up with my finger and then add that to the lid. This is my first time using this palette. Really, really nice. I like the shimmer. I might add some of that wink wink. I'm adding some to the front. Yeah. Then I'm gonna clean it like I usually always do right here. And going back in with that like tapered looking one on the corner and in the crease. And then I'm gonna do the same thing over here to this other eyeball. Let's get some concealer. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Cosmetics. I don't know why it was kicking me off right now. Basically like cutting the crease. Like that. And then I'm just gonna add that color, the cocoa color. This one. Look at how pretty it is on the lid. And I'm just kind of like patting in the color. Like that. Pretty, that little shimmery one. kind of added it towards the inner corner and like just kind of out. I'm gonna go back into that moody color, which is that brown. All right, and then I just cleaned the edge. Just blend. Then let me see. See how that little grippy one, like, does grip. It is grippy. But I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the poreless one just to hide any pores that were left over. Just especially on my cheeks, that's where like I get the most pores. So I just added this one, the jelly, and then we're gonna go ahead and put some foundation. And for foundation, I'm gonna be using this one, the True Match. But while that settles into my skin, I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara. So I'm just gonna curl my lashes and then put some mascara on. I just press and then kind of like press like this. Like I press once and then kind of just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Press once and then kind of like squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Then I'm using the Colossal Maybelline Bubble Mascara. And just adding that to the lashes. I am going to go in with falsies. I also got some false lashes. It's like a larger pack. I'll show you. I've already used one of them. But it's like a pack with like 20 or something. So yeah, I do add mascara to my natural lash. And then I go in with the false lash. But that will be a later step. Later. Let me blend. I didn't add nothing to the brush. I'm just blending it. Like that. And then I think we should be ready to go in with the foundation. Let me grab the lashes real quick so I can show you which ones. All right, these are the ones that I got. Oh, it's 14 pairs. And I've already used one of them. I'm trying to see what it says, but this is what they look like. Nice fluffy lashes. I like them. I really like them. I like them better than the ones I previously had. All right, so I'm gonna use a damp sponge. Gonna add the True Match. I got this in the neutral shade N3. Just do a couple pumps, maybe like 2.5. And then I'm gonna dab, 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 dab. And then just start blending that out. I would say this one's like light to medium coverage, but it is buildable. I don't remember if I've used this one before. And I don't add anything underneath my eyes since I am going to go in with the concealer. And I will be curling my hair also. I got a little bit. So this is in the color N3. And I'm just lightly patting it onto the skin. And then we're going to use some concealer. And I always just make sure to drag it down the neck. I'm doing well, on yourself? It is a great day. All right, so now I'm going to use some concealer. I'm also using L'Oreal, the Infallible. Yes. I'm going to do it under the eyes, down the nose, Cupid's bow, the chin. And then whatever I have left over, then I'll go back into the eye. And conceal, really hide those like dark circles or anything like that. So back in with the, thank you for the likes, going back in with the sponge. And just blending that concealer out. I know it looks like one solid color, so right now we will go in with some bronzer. We will contour the face to add some warmth. Thank you, Deja. To add some warmth to the face. It's okay. So I'm just blending that out. Then I'm going to show you the, where is it? My spray. This one, I've been spraying it sometimes midway, especially when I like feel that my face is drying out. The new one that I got, it just like hydrates the face. Looks like, yes, it does, but I'm going to add some bronzer right now because I do feel that on the camera it does look light, but I think it also might be because the lights are like super bright in my face, so it looks like really light. But it doesn't look like that, I promise. And then we'll add some warmth right now. But I agree, it does look very light. I'm like, whoa, like, she's a little ghost. Yeah, I know. No, but right now we'll start warming up the face. I promise it won't. It usually like starts like that, but it won't end like that. All right, so then I'm gonna use like a little brush to just blend the inner corner. Here it is. And right now, before I add any powder, I will also go back into the concealer and re-blend it just to make sure I get it inside the creases. All right, so let's add some bronzer because yes, I agree, it looks a little light. This is actually my first time using the L'Oreal one. Let me grab, where is it? Here it is. All right, so I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal. It's in the color Cocoa. And I just like to pick up a little bit and just dab it on my hand like this. to add some warmth. And this one's gonna be a lot, but once we start blending it out, it'll start coming together. So it does look like, whoa. But once we start blending and we add the powders and stuff, it'll blend in. And I'm just kind of applying it, and then right now I'll blend it out. So it might look a little crazy. What'd you put? Oh, oh, it looks crazy. It's great. It is. But you gotta trust the process. I promise. It all comes together in the end. Okay, I trust you. What do you mean by mix it? Like mix what? And then I'll put some blush too right now, so you'll see, you'll see, you'll see. Trust the process. And I also think it's like my lighting is like very bright. Then let me put some blush. Yeah, it is. I know, I know. All right, so let's put some blush real quick. I need to get a new liquid blush because I've been using the same old one. Where is it? This is in the color Honey. And I'm still gonna go over it with some powders, but right now I'm just, I'll set with powders, but I am going with liquids. Liquids. I forget to look at my mirror. I'm gonna set it and then go, I'm gonna try my new setting powder. So I need to make sure that my concealer is not creasing before I go in with that. I am. Look, let me show you my blush because I'm gonna add a powder blush and this is what it looks like. So this one's like super pigmented. I haven't even used it, so I really don't know what to expect. So that's why I'm going in with the liquid, but I'm going to go over it with the powder. Look at that. That's gonna be so pink. So I don't want to add a lot of liquid yet because I don't know how that one's gonna like look, but we could always add more if we need to. Send help. Just kidding. We'll try it. Because then I feel like if I add more liquid, then it's going to be like really, really pink. It's so pink. Yes, it is. The one that I had, let me show you. Well, it was like a whole palette. It was like a lighter, like baby pink. But this one's like a pink. I guess they're, I can't see what I'm showing. This one's more like of a matte pink and this is like a shimmery shimmery pink. So I have not used it, so I do not know. That's why I don't want to go in with so much liquid, because then I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover from that. So usually to set under my eyes, I do use the Infallible, the Blurfection, but I got this new one, Rose. So I'm going to try that one. I've been using it, honestly, and I feel like that one's also pink. This one's the L'Oreal one. No, wait, I think that one's now part of this one. Well, I'm going to put it on the cap. Yeah, I think it was this one. Because the L'Oreal doesn't look that pink. Super Matte Fix. So I just added to the cap like this. And then I set with a little pad, like a little puff. But I look up and I try to set to blend out the concealer, like if it went into any of the creases, before I set it with powder. I don't want to set on top of that. So I am going to pat it, and then I tap any excess. I look up, and then I like work that into the under eye. Let me... just to kind of set that under eye. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the other one. Just make sure I look up just in case like the concealer has settled into the little lines, my fine lines. It like works its way in there, and then I set that concealer with some powder, and it just like blurs the lines. I mean, eventually it'll settle in like a little bit, but it helps because our skin is skin, and I'm still gonna have some lines here and there, but it helps. All right, so I set the under eye. I'm gonna set down the nose, the chin, around the nose, and I'm just gonna leave that a little bit. I'll take it off right now. And then I'm gonna set with some powder. This is Classic Ivory from Maybelline. So I'm just gonna pick a little bit up and just kind of set down those liquids. And then real quick, I just like to kind of clean up the line right there, and I'll clean it up right now, but let me go in with some bronzer. So for the bronzer, I use the Physicians Formula, this one. So whatever I did with liquid, it looks more cleaner. I'm telling you, it like, I know it's a little scary at the beginning because it looks like, whoa, like I look washed, like I'm all one color, but once you start adding the blush and the, what is this, the bronzer, starts kind of coming together. And then right now, once I do my eyeliner, my lashes, my lips, because my lips right now are like no color whatsoever, it starts coming together. Yeah. You get it, you get it. You following. And this is honestly like how I do my makeup every day. I mean, I'm not a professional by no means. So if my technique is like incorrect, this is just how I do it. I'm sure there's a professional way to do this. But right now I'm just kind of dusting off. Like I need like loose powders with this. And then the moment of truth, the me too. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. But I just like doing my makeup, and I'm like, I'm gonna get ready anyway, so might as well just chit chat. All right, the moment of truth, we're gonna use the pink blush. This is Dolce Pink, and it is pink pink. Let me hold on, because I'm not looking at what I'm doing. Oh shoot. She a little pink pink. That's what you wanted, blush? Blush blindness? I feel like it's a lot of pink. I need something on my lips. I feel super... I need to do my eyeliner. It's good? Thank you. You're like a blush person. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be super, super pigmented, but it's pinkin'. It is a pinkin'. Oh, my love. My dog. All right, so let me... I'm gonna get this smudge brush and go underneath my eyes. I feel like it's very pink. And I'm gonna use the Moody. She's by the door, Millie, but she's just sitting here. I could open it. You wanna go outside? Here. I want that blush, girl. I need it. Really, you're like a blush. This one right here. All right, so I'm gonna blend that out right now, but I forgot how much it was. It's by Milani. Once the live ends, I should have done this before I started the live. I'll post it. Like, I'll link it. But it's very pink. But if you like the pink. All right, so I just went in with that and it looks like harsh. So I'm gonna go in with another like smudger brush like this and just kind of blend that out. Cause I don't like the eyeshadow to look like so harsh like that. Just kind of like blended. And then we'll add some mascara, some eyeliner. Mascara to the bottom lashes. And then a lippy. And then we'll curl my hair. Because as you can see, girl, she needs it. She needs like a little curl. And these are extensions, by the way. It's not my real hair. Well, it is and it isn't. So just adding a little mascara. To the bottom lashes. And then we're gonna add some eyeliner. And then for eyeliner, I'm using e.l.f. And all of this is like affordable drugstore mascara. I don't think I've used anything that's crazy. Do you like makeup? What kind of makeup do you use? All right, so I create like the outline. Ask me a question, ask like 20. I'm just kidding. So then I'm just gonna color it in. Soft natural. And then how'd you come across my channel? Just kidding. I like well, this is actually, browns are pretty cool because they're pretty neutral, but I do enjoy like a full glam for the most part. Like I do eyeliner, lashes, highlight. I love a soft glam, just not on me because I don't know, I'm not, I just said I feel like I feel weird without soft glam. Like with soft glam, I guess I'm just so used to like, I guess a full beat, I don't know. But I like it. I wish I could. I do soft glam when I'm like, I don't have time. So just like a little blush. How did you come across my live? I feel like the chat goes away fast. If I'm like looking down, I'm like just find it and watch it. It just came up for you? Like, it's because earlier, before I guess you came on here, YouTube kicked me out like 3 times, no, like twice. Kicked me out like 2 times. And I wasn't sure what was going on, so I don't know. That's why I asked. All right, so this, what else? We're gonna do the lashes. So for my lashes, I'm gonna use these right here. I've already used one pair, which I have over there, and I'm gonna reuse them. I usually reuse my lashes, as you can see. I think I like your channel. You're a really nice person. I enjoy talking to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I do usually video reviews, any like Amazon products and stuff. But I feel like the live is more personal and you get to really like interact with me as a person versus like just doing like a basic video review. Because like on the video review, it's just like a basic, like this is what it is, an unboxing, showing you what it does. And on a live, it's more kind of like one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? All right, so these are the lashes. This is the 3rd time I'm using them. So I remove any like old lash glue, but they are like that. I just love lashes. Like I just feel like they open up the eye, and like that has no glue. I'm just showing you. Like it just like gives you like a wider, like wide away look versus like just kidding. So I love like lashes. I feel like it just, I don't know, bring life to my eyeballs. So I'm just taking off any old glue because I don't like to put glue on top of the old glue. So I just remove it. Where are you from? I know you didn't say no more questions, but we're just keeping it engaged here. And here's the other one. Okay, let me add some glue. I hadn't been live this whole week, so this is my first time back, and I did wash my hair with my extensions, and they're tape and extensions. All right, so I added some glue to the lash. Oh wow, Saudi Arabia, live in Korea. Isn't it like nighttime right now? Saudi Arabian, live in Korea. Wow. That's awesome. That's really cool. Miami. Trying to see what lippy to use. I'll use this one. It is nighttime? What time is it over there? What time is it here? I don't even know. I think it's like 3. I'm just gonna remove any, like, if I have any powder or foundation from my lips. And then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Super Stay in the color Sedustress. And my lashes are currently drying, so I'm gonna apply them next. A K-pop. Oh, nice. How long have you been in Korea? So I'm just gonna let this set. It is a matte. How do you like it? Do you like it better than Saudi Arabia? All right, I'm gonna turn on my curling iron. I'm gonna be curling my hair, and I'm gonna be using this one. As you can see, my hair is right here, my real hair, and the extensions are like down here. So it does add about like 2 to 3 inches of length. You do like it more? What do you like more about Korea than Saudi Arabia? All right, I think my lashes should be close to ready. So I'm gonna use a lash applicator. Like to grab it from the center. Let me see if it kind of zooms in a little bit. I just found out that I could zoom. I didn't know I could zoom you in to my face. I like them both, honestly. Nice. I've never been to either. Alright, so like that. Let me zoom you out, y'all. And then I like to press down on the lash. I love the food in Korea more. Ooh. What's your favorite food out there so far? Like something you would recommend, like it's somebody's first, I know you've only been there 6 months, but somebody's like first time going and you're like, you gotta try this. You gotta try this. Like when you come here, this is what you gotta try. I don't know why I have my mirror like this. I feel like the chat leaves so quick, so if I'm like looking down when you write, I'm like, I need to fix this lash because it's a little too up. When it's up, then it's up. I don't know if there's a way to look at the chat. Oh, there it is. I think. I don't know if it'll stay on there. I hope it stays on there so I could keep an eye on it. No, it went away. I've done YouTube live a few times, but I don't know, I'm pretty new to it. I was playing music at first and then YouTube was like, no. Beep beep. I try and I like it so much. Beep beep. I have no idea what that is. Beep beep bump. You were right about the blush though. The blush is a blushing. Let me add some eyeliner to my... I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my waterline on the top. As you could see, like I could see my eyeball. So I add some eyeliner and I'm using the Wet n Wild gel liner. And I just add that to the waterline. Just so like my lash and my eye could blend in. Let me see. Your chat went away. I played music when I started going live a few weeks ago, but Facebook YouTube was saying that I was that it was like copyright. So I don't know, I didn't want to mess with it, and especially because it was kicking me out. I don't have my iPad. If not, I would, but it's because it kept kicking me out, so I decided not to play any more music. So I'm assuming you sing. Since you do, you want to go into K-pop. All right. I know, it like kicked me out. So, no music. I'm going to add a little bit of this Wink Wink, like a shimmery shade, into the inner corner. Let's see. I don't know if you could see it. Kind of see it. A little bit. Cordis, I never heard of them. Honestly, I really have not kept up. I don't know a lot of K-pop stuff. You're like logging off. Goodbye. Get out of here. But Cordis, I'll keep it an ear out for that one. All right, so I'm going to do my hair now, but I'm putting up some of my makeup, and then I'm going to set my face real quick, kind of with this one. It just like how do I say it, like melts the powders into my skin. Especially because my face is like dry, so it just like just refreshes my skin. You should listen to their music. You said, tell me again what the name was. Corbin or Cordis? Using the Wet n Wild highlight. It's so good, trust me. Maybe a dumb question, but how is their music not in English? All right, I think we're good. We're good with the face. Cordis. I'll look it up once I'm off this live. I want to see what it sounds like. Are they over there in Korea? I feel like the lips are a little too light. Do you know Korean? Ooh, that's nice. All right, I added a little bit of this one. I just know Spanish and English. I don't know Korean. I don't know. I feel like, was it hard to learn it? All right, so let's start the hair. Oh. All right, I'm gonna get a makeup wipe real quick and remove like any powder or anything that fell on the hairline, because I don't like it to look like white. All right, I think the curling iron is good now. I told you like the colors would eventually come together, because when you joined my live it was like pretty crazy. That's just like the base of it. All right, so I'm just gonna separate my hair and I start curling from the back to the front. And then I like to brush it out before I curl it. Just making sure I'm careful. Thank you. Told you to trust the process and you trusted the process. Why is my dog barking? All right. So we're gonna grab some hair and then we're gonna start twirling. And then release. Bye. Thank you. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for joining my live today. I really appreciate you and chit-chatting with you and asking you a bunch of questions. Have a good night. I know it's dark over there now. We're almost done. I'm just gonna finish curling my hair and then I will be done. Bye. Hope to see you another time on my lives. I like using this bigger barrel just because like the hair's long. So it picks up quite a bit of hair. I've currently had these extensions on now for 3 weeks, and so far so good. They haven't like the sticky is still good. They haven't like detached from my hair. I wash them, I curl them, I work out in them. Obviously I can't take them off, like they're already on, but they've been good. And especially for being my first time putting them on, I didn't really know what to expect because I never used this. Well, I've never done my own tape and extensions to begin with, like my own. I've gotten professionally done before, but I don't even know what brand they used. And I mean, obviously it was professionally done, so they were able to like separate them and put them on correctly, like how it's supposed to be. And I kind of just winged it a little bit. As far as like winged it, like that I couldn't really see like the back of my head, so I was trying my best to like separate my hair and place my hair down, and they've been on for the most part. I need to drink my energy drink before it gets too late, because then I will not sleep. And I'm only drinking half of it, but this one's good because it's like natural energy. I'm almost done. You could totally see like where the extension in my hair is, like the what separates it. And I go one way on one side and the other way on the other side. And then they kind of like meet in the middle. I split it down the middle. And then I curl. Well, I brush it out first. The top of my hair like is mostly my hair, and that kind of like blends in with the extensions. So this is like right here is like my hair. La 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 la. I'm almost done. Almost. So you could tell they curl easily, the extensions, like as if it were to be like my natural hair. Super easy to curl them, and you don't have to leave it on for a very long time. I could show you, my hair's right there and the extension is right there. When I'm spinning the hair, the extension, I like to open the barrel just a little bit to allow it to spin, because I don't want to pull on the extension. So I feel like this is also like a reason why they've lasted me a little bit longer. So far I've had them on. Tomorrow it'll be 3